Amani Toka, you peace from above. Tried it again. Amani Kutoka, you peace from above. Morning, how you doing? Welcome to Blacks BLAX, Blacks BLAX, Black BLACK TV, where I'm McKinley M. Robinson. I teach knowledge. Capital K, capital N, capital O, capital W, baby L, baby E, baby D, baby G, baby E. Knowledge, things that you already know. Just like Jesse is Jesse in English and Spanish. I'm going to say this again. Jesse is Jesse in English and Spanish. So JES is JES in English and Spanish. So JES, take off the SE and put US is Jesus. Jesus is Jesus in English and Spanish. I say again, Jesus is Jesus in English and Spanish. Pay attention to the cover photo and what the object of today's lessons is. Today's lessons is about Jim Crow laws. See the J, I can say the J, just like you can say the J. You can say Jim. So you can say Jesus as well. It shall be unlawful for a Negro and white person to play together or in company with each other in any game of cards or dice, dominoes, or checkers. We can't touch whatever they touch because they are so nasty and filthy and but the main thing that I keep trying to tell people, make people understand is this. No matter how much a FBA man or woman may go without taking a shower or a bath, they will never smell like dog. They just won't. No matter how long FBA men or women go without a bath or a shower, lice nor tick will stick. There's never been an infestation of lice or tick in any black FBA neighborhood. Again, I am in and of Nigritia, Nigitia, which means land of the gods, which means keep Swahili. Once again, Tower of Babel, man's first song. What the God says, seated it up. What you see, seated it up. To go to God, Mark 11:25, stand and pray. Tilt your head back, face to the sky, face to heaven, face to God. So when he seated it down, he ain't got to wonder who you is. He know who you are because he can see your face. Once again, seated it up. Because the Tower of Babel, where was they building it? They're building the tower, right? Up. They wasn't digging a hole down. So what you on your knees for? Putting your face to the ground. Excuse me. Once again, I'm here to emulate, imitate, copy Emmanuel. I am Emmanuel. Matthew 1:23. His name mean go up with us. Because in my book of life, Matthew 1:25 says his name is Emmanuel. Because I scratched out the JESUS. Because Jesus is God. That's what they said. And who am I to tell them that that's not their God? Okay, that's your God. You said that's your God. What do you want me to do? Oh, you want me to pronounce it Jesus or Jesus? I'm not. That's what I'm not going to do. Oops. Because I got a brain. I got a brain. I know that my forefathers, the ones that so nasty, created the broom, the dustpan, and the mop. The essence of keeping your house clean, they created them. Yet, they are told nasty. The creators of the three essence of keeping your dwelling clean is nasty. Once again, the ones who never, ever gonna smell like dog. And you wonder why the other people say you stink. Excuse me. You never, ever gonna smell like dog. It's a natural bone fat. Never gonna smell like dog. So those who do smell like dog, gonna smell me smelling like man, and you stink because they're mankind. They kind of like man. That's it. Kind of like man. Because they smell like dog. Because rice and tick stick. They're always talking about science and this and that and that. They don't want to say nothing about that. Why are they the only examples who rice and tick stick to? Why are they the only examples of get wet and smell like dog? I'm just saying, once again, I got nothing against nobody. But I am man. I get funky, it's my funk. I'm not gonna smell like nobody else. My funk is my funk. And again, I'm not gonna never smell like dog. Doesn't matter. Whatever I do, I'm not gonna smell like dog unless I lay with dog, unless I get around dogs. Me, I'm gonna be around dogs, so I'm never gonna smell like dog. I wash my ass, so once again, never gonna smell like dog. Even if I wanted to, not even if I was going about not washing my ass, I'm still not gonna smell like dog. See, that's what the difference is. Man originated from Nigritia, Nigrita, which is the land of the gods. Go to Go at the top of Babel, in the middle of Nigritia, said, I'm going to populate the whole wide world, because they have the power to build the tower. And I'm going to take that away from them. Once again, I love the concept of what they want to do to glorify me, but I run this. I am God of gods. I love the concept to glorify me, but I have other plans. And your offspring shall seed it up and acknowledge me. And thus begins the unification of the chosen ones in the new land that I placed them in. Excuse me, the unification of the ones in the new land that I placed them in. Yeah. See, Blaxblack FBA, we all have the same knowledge. North, south, east, west, doesn't matter. Because we've always been about, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. Once again, that was east, west, north, south. That wasn't just in one part of the country. That was the whole country. See, that's what the Africans don't realize, because in their continent of Africa, they don't get along with each other. They don't get along in the country, let alone country to country. In their own country, they got one tribe against another tribe. See, in their own country. Then when you talk about country to country, wow. But they think that we, FBA, supposed to be a part of that. No, we're not. Because we the ones fought against these Jim Crow laws and broke them. Number two, the first one, Birmingham, Alabama, 1930. The second one, it shall be unlawful for any white prisoner to be handcuffed or otherwise chained or tied to a Negro prisoner. Arkansas, 1903. No colored barber shall serve as a barber to white women or girls. Atlanta, 1926. Marriages are void when one party is a white person and the other is possessed of 1/8 or more Negro, Japanese, or Chinese blood. Nebraska, 1911. Wait a minute. Chinese or Japanese? Japanese or Chinese? Wait a minute. You mean not the ASEANs? Not the Asians? Wait a minute. I thought Asia was Asia. What? You mean Oriental ain't even there? They separated them. And this was in 1911. You were Japanese and you were Chinese. You ain't no Oriental. You ain't no ASEAN. You are an Oriental or a Chinese. You a Japanese or Chinese. They called you from your country. Then they told y'all later on, look. This how we gonna do it. No, you are Oriental. You are Oriental. Once again, that's your ethnic group. Oriental, Japanese, Chinese, Orientals. Hey, acknowledge facts. I don't have to trip on nothing that they do. Because see what they do, what they did, may show that I'm sitting here speaking upon their writings of history facts. History facts, not his story. See, his story is they exclude stuff like this. Oh, that's not real. That wasn't happening. Oh, no. Paper trail, paper trail, paper trail. The best thing to do is to leave a paper trail. When you leave a paper trail, guess what? People can go back and find the truth. There it is. Paper trail. But guess what? Negro first. It said Negro, then Japanese, then Chinese. Negro, then Japanese, then Chinese. Oops. No, this can't be true. It can't be true what they telling me. It can't be true that those black people are before us. What? Look at this. Called red line neighborhoods. Some street corners had signs on 6-foot poles that said no Negroes or Orientals. No Negroes or Orientals. There it is. Seeded it or looking. Seeded it or looking. See, once again, I don't need nobody to tell me what ASI is because I was born in Philadelphia, and Philadelphia is directly connected to ASIA. I see ya. ASIA, Philadelphia, ASIA. Born in Philadelphia, didn't find out until that fact until I was 18. You're gonna go to the and say, hey, take time. Because when you get to 67, you're gonna be able to teach history facts as you by through in your big brother Emmanuel, who I imitate, emulate, and copy. The one whose name means go with us, Matthew 1:23. And his name is Emmanuel in my book of life, Matthew 1:25, because he said, I'm the Son of Man, and I too can proclaim the exact same thing. And I'm the Son of Man. So being the Son of Man, he is my big brother that told me, Mark 11:25, stand and pray. He told me, John 12:44, excuse me, John 12:44. He that believe in me, believe not in me, but in he who sent me. I'm imitating, emulating, copying him so that those who want to acknowledge truth can and will see the truth. That, once again, they want to take the things that we created, cards, dice, dominoes, checkers, see, and go and make big gambling joints and stuff. Because, hey, man, we ain't got to worry about them being here. They don't need to be here. They can't be here. We don't allow them to be around us. We just going to take what they created and act like it's ours. Just like they took the numbers. And, oh, In the name of Jesus, blasphemy, blasphemy, blasphemy. Outlawed it in the name of Jesus. Then they brought it back 5, 10 years later as the lottery. Again, in the name of Jesus, for the education of our children. We ain't gonna give them Nick 1, 2, 3 herbs. Absolutely nothing. We ain't even gonna acknowledge them as being the creators of the situation. We ain't gonna make no special thing over here for them. Please. They doing just what they supposed to do. They are here to create it for us. In the name of Jesus. I mean, now, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. Exactly. I'm looking at an article where it got black, white, tell a Latino. White, tell a Latino, black. Why is an ethnic group involved in something that's pertaining to the two races, the two dominant races in America? Why is an ethnic group part of that? One more time. That's why they think that Lord of God didn't mean what he said. Feed the party's gold and hand the wolves a lamb. Oh, those with straight hair and pale skin is included, but those with pale hair and straight, those with pale skin and straight hair would be somebody like Carlos Cuervo Marquez, 1858, who said FBA created America. That would be like Gamal Abdel Nasser, the Egyptian president in 1952, who said the true Jews are black. Y'all ain't the true Jews. You will never be able to live here in peace. Not here. Excuse me. Once again, when he said it, he didn't mean just there. He meant the whole wide world in all actuality. And then you got the most recently one, Donald J. Trump, who said FBA built America. This is their house. This is their country. They cannot be deported because they at home. Pure bloods don't lie. He told them same people, you don't look like no Indians to me. Excuse me. Pure bloods don't lie just to lie. Excuse me. Oh, he lied. Oh, he racist. Oh, he racist. The racist man got in office and said FBA built America. FBA, this is their country. FBA cannot be deported because they are at home. But he's racist. Okay. I love his racism. I love his racism as his racist ass acknowledge my mother, my father, and my great, 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 great going back, baby. This is our house. This is our country. Not because the white man says so. They are the pure bloods who telling them who want to be a part of the pure bloods. Homie, you better get that skin color up off of here, man, and recognize the truth. You can trip on skin color if you want to, but the truth of the matter is, man, this day house, this day country, and they can't be deported because they are at home. Free your mind. You ask for follow the kingdom of heaven is within. See, I am 67 years old. I am here to teach history facts. Period. Not his story, lies, heritage. I'm here to give you a choice. You get to decide. Once again, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. Right here, right now. Nothing more, nothing less. There's nothing else that I can't do except what I'm doing, which is to present the evidence to you, and you decide which one you want to believe in. Understand? What do you want to believe in? Because World Goal allowed it to happen so that this moment in time is happening right now. March the 16th, March the 16th, 2025, because next month is the new year for me. Pope Gregory said No, no more April. Now it's in January. And anybody that said it in April is a fool because they're not following the rules of somebody who said it ain't what you see. Birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. April shower being made flowers. That don't count. No, everything that becoming new and fresh, that don't count. It's what I say. Oops. That's for those who believe it. Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. See, I notice Jesse is Jesse. I notice Jesus is Jesus. I notice Jesse is Jesse, English and Spanish. I notice Jesus is Jesus, English and Spanish. That's their God. They said so, not me. I didn't make it their God. They said so. Excuse me. I go by what you say. That's what you say. Cool. That's how you pronounce it. Cool. I said I go by what you say. But I'm going to say what I see. You can say Jesus. You can say Jesus. I'm going to say Jesus because that's what I see. And their goal tells me I don't exist. 13 white guys to get to their heaven. How do I get in? Free your mind. Your actual Father. Kingdom of heaven is within. Trip, seas, trip, seas, trip, seas, cool, calm, collected, W, whole wide world. Amani, Kutoka, you, peace from above. In the name of Emmanuel, Matthew 1:23. In the name of Emmanuel, Matthew 1:25 as well in the book of life.